Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age. So in the last episode, we pretty much took care of what we can do in Al-Hafra at the moment. So in this episode, we're going to come back down here through the Yampy Desert. So you might remember that it's in South Ayers Rock, and there's no route back. Well, we don't care if there's no route back, because this is the way that we want to go. So let's go this way and run into a gnome who is about to get destroyed by us. And also, I probably should have visited an inn while I wasn't in Al-Hafra. If I was smart, I would have done that. Because as you can see, our HP and even more than our HP is our synergy is kind of on the low side of the spectrum at the moment. However, it'll be okay. So now we are down here south of Yampy Desert, and we could go to Ayers Rock right now. However, there is a couple things that I'd like to take care of. Ayers Rock is right over here in this desert to the left of me, this giant desert. And it is one of the biggest dungeons, I think, in the game. And it's full of puzzles, and it's a lot of fun as long as you like puzzles. I could see why people might liken it to something like the Water Temple of Zelda fame or infamy. I guess you could take your pick of adjective there. I like to think of it more as infamy, but it'll take a while. So let's take care of some stuff before we go there. Also, we could probably go visit the inn here really quick, because we didn't visit the inn in Al-Hafra, and we could definitely use it, because we have quite the trek ahead of us. So this is Garrow with wonderful music. It's just so peaceful. So nice. Also, it seems to be getting darker as we go up here. Also, this path up is like all blocked off. Is it actually blocked off, or somehow did the tidal wave actually reach all the way in here too? I guess the world will never know. We have someone shouting Garrow, though. And, or, you know, howling, Jenna. Don't worry about it. It's probably just a bear. I don't know, what howls? A cheetah? That thing? Walking, talking rabbit? Wacky, arm-waving, inflatable, crazy tube man? I know I messed that up, but I never remember how that one goes. So, my bad. Whatever it was, Sheba scared it off. Yes, Kraden, that was indeed. It was an animal. I don't know what it was. Come on, Kraden. Oh, a lycanthwort. Yeah, Jenna, you and me, a lycanthwort. We are the best people. Knowing what's going on before it's going on. That's me. That's Mrs. Red Hair there. Of all people, it actually should be Sheba, because she's the Jupiter adept here. She's the one with Mind Read. And if you remember from the last game, there are Jupiter adepts that can, like, see the future as well. So if anyone was to be that, it would be Sheba. So what you're saying, Kraden, is they are werewolves, basically. You call them lycanthropes, but that's just because you are a scholar and you're old. Yeah, there it is, werewolves. Thank you. Kraden is pretty happy. I'm not sure if it's too happy. However, I like giving Kraden crap. So, yes, he's way too happy. You are right. Oh, come on, Kraden. Pish posh, I say, good sir. I can tell you are ecstatic to have found these werewolves. Yes, precisely, and that's actually true. As a scholar, he should be happy to have found these things. Wait. Are you saying, Kraden, are you saying there's werewolves back home, too? Because this is the first we've ever seen of them. And we're on a completely different continent. And yet you know about them. I guess I'm a little happy. I'm happy that you're happy. If that counts. Okay, well, we have to go into the town to go visit the inn anyway, so that's fine. Okay, Kraden. Okay, fine, you win. Yeah, it's completely your idea to go into this town and visit the werewolves, because I definitely didn't say that before we even got in here. So you can take all the credit for that, don't worry about it. I will let you. So let's come right over here to the inn before we do anything else. These guys aren't werewolves. Would I like to stay? Yes, I would, please. 24 coins for all my synergy back? And my HP too? That's like the best price ever. That's 8 coins ahead. So now that it's still nighttime, we slept all day long. No, don't worry about it. Okay, so he's a werewolf. Or she, depending. I did see a werewolf, yeah. Are you sure? Also, this is pretty much all we have to do, because any of the other shops are gonna say, like, oh no, it's the full moon. We can't do stuff. Or, do you want claws and fangs? Because you could use those on the night of the full moon. Apparently they put away all their other stuff, and or their swords turn into claws and fangs on the night of the full moon. Ooh, we have... That was synergy if I've ever seen it. And he, like, made the rock, the door of the rock disappear, and now we can't do anything. We can't get in after him, because we don't have a way to do that. However, that's pretty much all Garo has to offer us right now. All I really wanted was the inn. However, you're getting extra, you're getting bonus. You want an inn? We'll throw in werewolves for free. Yes, we did. So we have an equally interesting way to get out of here. It involves lots of pushing and lots of sliding. I mean, I guess maybe that's why Kraden thinks this whole village is in hiding, because, like, that's something he said, and unless he had prior knowledge of Garo, which would be kind of weird, how would he know that the village was in hiding? But, I mean, I guess the fact that, yeah, it's really hard to get up there. And I think, no, we didn't ever use move, so a normal person without synergy theoretically could get up there. I'm reading too much into it, I know. So we have quite the trek out here. Basically just follow this path for quite some time. We have a lot of stuff over here before we can get to Ayers Rock. A lot of stuff that we need to take care of. Or that, well, we don't need to take care of it, however, we'd be kind of foolish not to take care of it right now. Because you can either do it before or after Ayers Rock, and it's only going to help you in Ayers Rock. So are we going to go down here? No, we're going to go up here. This whole world map thing is kind of... You know what? I should probably pull out the world map and see what it looks like right now. We want to be up here, so I cut left just a little too early. We want to cut left at the next path, because there is a town. Or I guess we could have cut left down there. No, we couldn't. There were mountains in the way. Never mind. I'm right and wrong at the same time. It's pretty impressive, actually. I love the music here, by the way. Actually, let me just make this plain. I love the music in pretty much all places of this game. Oh, it's just so relaxing. However, we come over here to the animals, and we want to use Scoopy Scoop right here on the ground. John! We have a ladder. Yes, we do. Also, what was that kind of, like, ta-da thing that I kind of completely messed up? I don't know. However, if we do that, you might have seen when we were getting those 82 coins out of that treasure chest, that back here, there was a Mars Djinni, but we had no way to get to him. And or her. I'm not sure if Djinni have genders. Gotcha. However, Echo seemed very much like a boy. And there are some Djinni that just seem like they would be women. So, I don't know. However, Spark. I'm so glad we have Spark right now. Because you might have noticed that up until now, we've really had no way to... If someone dies or gets knocked out in the field, we've had no way to bring them back. Well, now we do. Spark, it doesn't work every time. However, let's give it and set it. Revive an ally with cheers of support. So we can finally bring an ally back from being unconscious in the field without having to pay the guy at the Sanctum a whole bunch of money to do the exact same thing. Which is awesome, especially if you're going like through Ayers Rock and you're almost to the end and someone dies. Now at least you have sparks so you can bring them back, because otherwise you're gonna have a bad time. So you're gonna have to go through all of Ayers Rock, well, you're gonna have to leave and then go through all of Ayers Rock again when you're coming back. However, out here there isn't anything that you can physically see, but if you just run around a bit, there's a Mercury Djinni we can get. So let's basically just blow our load on this guy here. Blitz, and then next turn we can use Zagan with Jenna. Because it should only hopefully take... Oh, thank God he didn't escape. Okay, awesome, awesome at Possum. So actually, you know what? I'm going to use Zagan with Felix and Fume with Jenna, because I think that's the way I can get the most damage out of this. Plasma, however, I think the Fume with Jenna might kill it. Or, well, not kill it, but subdue it so that we can capture it. Or is Felix's Zagan? I'm pretty sure it's close to being done anyway. Oh yeah, so close. And by close, I mean finished. So we got 2 Djinni in the span of like, what, 2 minutes or something? That's a pretty good pace. I'd like to keep up that pace for every episode. We'd have so many Djinn. So Sour, I don't really want you on Felix. And in fact, I don't really want you on Sheba either. However, that's just the way it has to be. Because we have 2 Mercury Djinn and no Mercury Adepts to give them to. So now we can come right up here. This is like the last thing that we need to do before going to Ayers Rock, which is Oceania Cavern. Oceania. I've always said Oceania all my life, and it's been wrong all my life. However, you know when you just get into that habit, and it's really hard to break, because you almost don't notice that you do it anymore. It just becomes just that, a habit. A bad habit at that. However, we have our second summon tablet right up here. So far, we've only gotten Zagan to be able to summon. Up arrow X, other random hieroglyphs that I don't think actually say anything. And we can summon Mega Era, which is a Mars and Jupiter summon, and it only does damage. So something I didn't mention is that when we summon Zagan, we actually drop the opponent's defense by 25%. And do damage at the same time. While Mega Era, we only do damage. It's a good amount of damage. However, it doesn't have any alternative effect. A lot of the multi summons that you get will have alternative effects of some sort, of one thing or another. So if you can summon them, it's worth it for more than one reason, depending on your situation. However, you know what? I think I'm going to end the episode right here, because I have to get all the way back to Ayers Rock, and that way we can start Ayers Rock in the next episode. So, until then, look forward to it, because Ayers Rock is going to take a number of episodes. Thank you guys so very much for watching this, and I hope you're having a fantastic day.